Alright, let's take a look at this. Anyone's Legend, top lane. Harry. Krako is an interesting pickup. Then we have Shanks, Hope, and... Oh, Shanks? Wait, this roster is actually just cracked or what? Is this the actual roster? Let me make sure I'm looking at it quick. Anyone's Legend got Krako, Shanks, Hope, and Kyle? That's a disgusting roster. Wait. Okay. Okay, Anyone's Legend, I see you. BLG, same roster. Wait, no. They changed up their mid laner, that's right. Hold on. LPL 2024 spring. BLG has been Shun, Night, Elk, and On. And I guess we can do, I'll highlight them if it's a roster change. I think that's right. I'm pretty sure that's right. Anyone's Legend had Harry last year, right? Let me check. I know that there was a team that had Harry, I just don't remember if it was this one. No, they had ZDZ. Where is Harry then? Was he Ultra Prime? Oh my gosh. He doesn't even show up in the search bar. My computer's just moving astronomically slow because I have like 50 million tabs open. Yeah, Ultra Prime. Okay, so I did remember that correctly. Let's see, EDG. Oh yeah, don't they have Leaf back? Yeah, they do. Let's fucking go. Let's see. Fisher, Leaf, and Vampire. I've never heard of Vampire. FPX. I guess is Leaf technically a roster change? I'll count it as a roster change. Why not? And then just to make that clear, we'll show it right there. FPX has Zhao Laohu, Moyan, don't know who that is. Care. Oh, they have Dokdom. And Life. Okay. Wait, is this just Korean Exodus Part 2? Is that what's happening? Here we go, this is my GOAT team. They have You Should Know Me, Tianzhen, Cryan. See, Cryan is like the only L of the roster. Everything else is huge. And then they have On and Wink. I'm so happy that they kept On and Wink, by the way. I didn't think that was going to happen. I thought they were going to go, You Should Know Me, Tianzhen, and then Cryan with new bot lane, which was going to be way too tragic. Was IG the roster with Zhao Yuji last year as their like backup ADC, or was that a different team? Let's see. JDG has Sheer, Kanavi. Yeah, I'm really glad that Flandre's not on their main roster. When I had heard that they originally signed Flandre, I was pretty worried, but turns out he's just a sub-top / positional coach, so that's good for the team. Let's see. Llama Toast, hello. Welcome to my new Kirby UI. Hold on, let me turn off all of the spare avatars and then let me get rid of these guys. Is Sheer good? Sheer is young, so we don't know. Or at least I'm pretty sure. Sheer is like from JDG's academy team, isn't he? Yeah, yep, there you go. There's the match history. Age 18. Yep. So he's pretty much a gamble, just development talent. Could be the leave of top lane. Could be the You Should Know Me part 2 is what they're going for. LGD. Oh, I kind of like gave up on the... You know what? I don't even care if it's a roster change. We're just gonna... There's no reason for me to... Let's see. Birdall. Okay, this is... They literally just Korean Exodus part 2. That's what happened. Meteor, my goat. Glad he's sticking around. Kepler and to be announced. Okay, so we don't know LGD support, or at least we didn't as of 3 days ago. LNG. Zika. Weiwei. Glad Weiwei got another team. How much of a crime was it that for part of 2022 he was just teamless? Scout. Kala. And... Ooh, Hong and Mark? Interesting. I'm assuming they're going to start with Hong, but Mark is a good pickup. Here's the NIP roster. Shanji Aki, of course. Rookie, and then Fodik and Juo, which is the same bot lane as last year. OMG. I'm assuming what happened is that they just ran out of money. Okay, they clearly did not run out of money. This is okay. They literally just changed their roster, but let's see, Xiaofan, Angel, Abel, and PP God. This is not a budget roster, by the way. There's no way that Angel and Cube are budget players. They just changed their team. I'm so sad. Rare Adam, Xiaoshu. Nayu, that's a new name. Never heard of that. Vikla. Okay, well this team sucks. Asim and Shaos? Okay, how? No. That's not real. That's not a real pickup, by the way. Surely they have another support in the back, right? The Xiaoxi's gonna be like the sub support positional, right? There's no way Xiaoxi just stole another LPL paycheck. I refuse to believe it. RNG's got Breathe, Way. Oh wait, oh my god. Google Sheets Y. Tang Yuan, the most hated player in the LPL right now. LWX and Ming. LWX is interesting. Let's see. WE. Okay, I'm glad Fofo is a team. When I saw that Shanks went to Anyone's Legend and that Fisher went to EDG, I was wondering where Fofo went. But let's see, Wayward. Wayward is an underrated player in my opinion. People give Wayward way too much shit. Ooh, Prince. WE is gonna be good. Let's see, Thunder Talk, Scott, Hoya, Beichuan. Wait, they're sticking with Beichuan? I thought, didn't they like play another jungler for half the season last year? Xiao Huangren. I mean, I recognize that name. Oh yeah, it was the Xiao Huangren 1xN experimental lineup. Yeah. They're retaining 1xN, aren't they? I didn't look, but I would assume that's what they're doing. Please, Google Chrome, work with me. I know that I have Stream, Avatar, Steam, League of Legends, Spotify, and like 8 tabs open, but you can do it. I believe in you. Right, yeah, they are keeping 1xN. Okay, that's good. 1xN's got a lot of potential. And they're going with Feather or QQ. I would prefer Feather, so we'll just do that. Top esports. 369 TN. Oh my god, please, Google Sheets. Also, and then Jackie Love Mako. Let's see. What did you say? I hate him for inting Jackie Love? Come on, man. Jackie Love ints himself. That's Jackie Love ints everybody else. Let's see. Ultra Prime. Is it still Doggo and Friends? It is still Doggo and Friends. Unlucky. Decade Hacker. Yukai is a new name. Doggo and Jouet, that's also a new name. And then Weibo. ZDZ, unlucky. Xiaohou. Xiaohu. Light and Crisp. Alright, so these are all of the LPL rosters, which means that we can do that. Let's see, so how do I feel about these teams? Right off the bat, BLG looks pretty good. Obviously they went from Yagao tonight. Let me just say this, and this is probably a controversial take. And so Knight is a better player than Yagao. I think that like most people are fairly confident on that. However, all I'm saying is that this is not the first time that Yagao and Knight have swapped spots, and every single time the two of them just like switch teams, Yagao's team always benefits more. Like Yagao just like has some kind of secret sauce or something. Like, if I had to guess, it's probably he just has, like, really good vibes when you play with him. Because he just seems like a happy dude. But like, if you look at Yagao's tournament history versus Knight's tournament history, and then you just, like, watch them play, like, the Knight versus Yagao debate, I will never forget 2022 summer when Yagao just gapped the shit out of Knight in finals. Like, that's, like, just permanently in my brain that rosters that use Yagao just do really well. Even if Yagao's not the flashiest player and he runs it down sometimes, it's like, you cannot deny that he's got something about him that just makes him good on teams. So, I'm not sold on this BLG roster being first, is what I'm saying. Even though they look like a super team, I'm not completely confident. Let's see. This anyone's legend rosters looks really good. Harry and Krako, not so much, but Shanks, Hope, and Kyle are all good players. Especially Shanks. Shanks was, in my opinion, top 3 mid laner in LPL in both spring and summer, so a lot of faith for him. This IG roster, the only reason why they missed out on doing better in both spring and summer of 2023 was because You Should Know Me could just not stay healthy. Like, they had a roster in spring. It was You Should Know Me, Gideon, Dove, On, and Wink. And unironically, I thought that roster was gonna make MSI. They didn't because You Should Know Me like just could not stay healthy. But that team was insane, and I was really sad when they let go of Gideon and Dove. I am glad that Dove made it onto an LCS team. I'm glad he has somewhere to go. Let's see. So IG, I'm super high on this roster. If they can stay healthy, they'll do good things. Let's see. EDG, Ale, JJ, Fisher, Leave, and Vampire. Fisher's good. Getting Leave back is really good. And I don't know anything about Vampire, but EDG would not sign a player with... EDG has enough of a budget that they wouldn't sign a budget support. I mean, this is like a very experimental bot side, but I think they can definitely make it work. The only question mark is whether JJ and Leave can like actually play on the same team. For those who don't remember, Leave was... The reason why he didn't play in summer was because he was caught with alt accounts on social media flaming the shit out of JJ and saying that Leave was like solo carrying the team, which... Is it toxic? Yes. Was it true? A little bit, yeah. Leave kind of was like the one bright spot of that team. I cannot lie to you. But I think I'll put EDG above anyone's legend for now. I'm not big on Krako, but seeing Shanks and Hope on the same team is definitely, like, anyone's Legend will definitely do a lot better than they did in the last few splits. This is a good upgraded roster for them. And if they can manage to retain Shanks and build around him in the future, that could be really big for the org. FPX, Doc Dom, Life. I mean, I'm not a big fan of this team. Zhao Lao, who is good. He's been good for a few years, but just like hasn't been able to break into those top tier of top laners. Care is like, Care exists. He's been playing for a few splits now in LPL. I'm not impressed. Doc Dom in 2021 summer, when he was on Nongshim, he was really, really good, and then just like has not been as good since. So I don't know what happened to him, but I know he's got it in him to be good. He just hasn't really done it the last few splits. And then Life, also don't really care that much. Life kind of had that thing where there was a time when Keria, Delight, and Lehens were like the only real supports in LCK, and then every other support just existed, and Life was like in that bunch. So I would say not expecting too much from that guy. So this team I'm not super high on. I would say they have I don't know who Moyan is. I assume that that's a new player. I say that they have enough firepower to like not be ass. Let's see, JDG. They still have Ruler missing, Yagao. Oh yeah, I wonder if has LGD gotten their support in the last 3 days? LGD 2024. Doesn't look like it. If they had signed their support in the last few days, it would show up. So LGD is the only incomplete roster. Let's see, so JDG, Sheer, Kanavi, Yagao, Ruler missing. Kanavi, Yagao being back together is huge. Ruler and missing are really good. Sheer is a question mark, but like I said, he's a young new player. So JDG definitely going to be at the top. Losing 369 is tough, but if they think Sheer is good enough, then we'll take it. Again, there is always a chance that JDG is just better than BLG because Yagao factor comes in. I'm not going to discount that. That's totally a possibility. Let's see. LGD's got Birdall, Meteor, Haichao, Kepler, and no support. So Birdall's got potential. He kind of struggled a little bit in LCK, but he has potential. Meteor, I just think Meteor is really good. Meteor is a carry jungler, so when you play with that team, your laners have to be able to weak side, because Meteor's going to pick, if the meta allows it, Meteor will play explosive champions. His big pick is Nidalee. Like, when a jungler is a Nidalee player, you know that they're a carry jungler. So Meteor is a carry jungler. I think he's really good. If the team plays around him, LGD could be good. I'll take a look at who they could get for support once I'm done with this list. LNG, Zika, Weiwei, Scout, Galahong. This roster's going to be really good. Wait, is Tarzan teamless? I mean, I knew that he was off LNG, but is the guy actually just straight up teamless? He does not deserve to be teamless. Why did I just type in Tarzan with... Like, surely Tarzan has like a PCS team or something, right? That's crazy. Look, I know that Tarzan ran it down at Worlds, but this guy is so good. How sad is that? Whatever. Maybe Tarzan will steal a paycheck in North America halfway through the year. Actually, you know what's probably gonna happen? And like, I'm like... Here, I'll highlight some people. This guy, this guy, this one, this one, this one, and this one. These people right here, I would not be surprised if just randomly halfway through the split, one of these people gets replaced by Tarzan. Like that would, like, any of the junglers that are like that haven't completely made a name for themselves in the LPL yet. There's a chance that if they underperform, they're just gone, and then Tarzan would be the first to replace them, who's like on Team McDonald's right now. So anyway, where was I? Yeah, this team's gonna be good. If Meteor performs, they could be better than anyone's legend in FPX, but actually, you know what? Here's my hot take. Doc Dom's gonna run it down again. FPX is gonna be here. All right, let's see. LNG, Zika, Weiwei, Scout, Gala, Hong. This team's gonna be really good. We'll put them there. I mean, so Weiwei is a very similar player to Tarzan. I would say that Weiwei is like more creative overall, but I don't want to. I don't think it's like a straight up upgrade. I don't know if Tarzan wants to sign to a bad LPL team. I don't know. LNG had some rough spots. They had a really good 2021 summer, and then since then they've been not as good. So I don't know. Tarzan stuck it out with the team. I'm surprised the team cut him. Tarzan was kind of like their franchise player. He was with that team for a solid 6 splits, I think. I'll put LNG here. Let's see. This is also not finalized. Once I'm done, like, roughly ordering them, I'll take another look at it. NIP, Shanji, Aki, Rookie, Fodik, and Juo. This team has a lot of potential. Fodik and Juo haven't looked too great in the past couple of splits, but when they were on that, like, God tier Victory 5 roster, with Rookie, by the way, this was the bot side of the V5 roster. They were, like, arguably the best team in LPL. They finished 5th in playoffs and then missed out on Worlds, but that year of LPL was so chaotic because any of the teams could have won. Literally any of the teams could have won. If NIP had finished first, nobody would have been surprised. So NIP, really good. Shanji and Aki, the OMG top side. I'm not too impressed with Aki. I think Aki is the weak link of OMG. There are a lot of people who actually clown on me for that. The people think that Aki's got a lot of potential, but I'm just not seeing it. I think Aki's just kind of like your standard basic jungler. He is a serial choker. He'll just, like, if the game is in a tense situation, he'll be the guy who will just run it down 1v5. So I'm not huge on Aki. Shanji, I'm huge on Shanji. I think Shanji has what it takes to break into that upper echelon of LPL top laners. So that team, this team could be good. I'll put them here. Like, let me just put it this way: if Aki doesn't run it down, and the V5 bot lane looks the same as they did in 2021, NIP could break into the top 3 easily. Let's see. OMG, Cube, Xiaofeng, Angel, Abel, PB God. This roster's solid. Cube has been really good for years. Angel's been pretty good for years. Abel's my favorite ADC in LPL. Not to say that he's the best ADC, he's definitely not, but he's my favorite ADC in the LPL. PP God has always been extremely stable. Xiaofeng, I'm not too familiar. Actually, why do I keep on saying Xiaofeng? It's pronounced Xiaofun. I swear I don't hate Chinese people, I promise. Xiaofun, I don't remember if he was on a team. There are too many people who just, like, have Xiao in their name, so can't always remember them all. I could not tell you the difference between Xiaofun and Xiaohao. I literally just, like, don't know. But this roster, not too high on it. They could be okay. I don't think that they have, like, that same insane high ceiling that they did before. But they have, like, really good base level players. I'll put them, like, here for now. Let's see what's next. Rare Atom. Oh, this... Dude. Why is Xiaoxi in LPL? Hold on, I need to... I need to expose this guy. Match history. Which game did he play Blitzcrank in? That's the game we're about to look at. He played Blitzcrank in Game 2 against Team Wales. And yeah, we'll just look at that game. I see that he also played it against DFM, but they won that game, so. Alright, let's see what Xiaoxi does in this game. Get me into draft. Where's draft? Here's draft. I promise Xiaoxi is really good at this game. Alright, let's see. Let's see, level up into First Blood? No, they don't kill. Okay. I know for a fact Xiaoxi has, like, embarrassing plays. Like laughably embarrassing plays on Blitzcrank at Worlds. Oh, you know what? I'm pretty sure that Dumbs had it in his Worlds video. I'm actually almost certain that Dumbs had Xiaoxi's Grief Blitzcrank play. It's somewhere in here. Let's see, it would have been in the play-in section. Oh yeah, this is much easier. I don't have to look through very much. Okay, nice. Share running it down. Fantastic. Oh, you know what? No, this is why Xiaoxi got a team, because he fucking stole the Scuttle Crab. LPL team saw this, they were like, yeah, this guy needs a team. Dude. Xiaoxi, let's fucking go. Huge. Alright. There's Suhi running it down. I must have missed it. Was it somewhere in here? Let's see. Seos, Lebrov, Huhi. I know that was Xiaoxi right there, but I'm pretty sure that was a positive play. Nobody cared. Oh, yeah, this right here. Yeah. Dude, fucking Xiaoxi. We love Xiaoxi. Anyway, this guy doesn't deserve a team. I don't know why he's here. Assam is a nothing burger. Vikla's a nothing burger. Xiaoshu is a nothing burger, and this guy is a new jungler, so we're gonna keep rare item at the bottom for now. Let's see, RNG, Breathe, Wei, Tangyuan, LWX, and Ming. Tangyuan is just like, I don't know why RNG keeps on sticking with Tangyuan. I don't know what kind of dirt Tangyuan has on this org, but he's sticking around. He's still there. LWX, pretty good ADC. Had a weaker past few splits. Rare Item has never had good takes on players. Rare Item had one really good team. Rare Item had an insane team a few years ago. Let me see. I'm gonna try to use this website because the fandom website has been like destroying my computer. Let's see. Is this even... Let's see. How far back can I go? I'm too lazy. Yeah, we'll just use the super laggy website. Alright, fandom. It was this team. LPL 2021 summer. Cube, Layan, Fofo, iBoy. Wait. Layan is teamless? Huh? No. This guy doesn't have a team. That's crazy. Leon is so good. Okay, hold on. Actually, I'm gonna start keeping track of players that should have a team that don't. Leon, Tarzan. But yeah, that team was crazy. Cube, Leon, that roster had iBoy, Fofo. Like that team slapped. They finished regular season 3rd. So the issue is that Rare Atom team spiked at the exact same time that the WE roster with Breathe did, so unlucky. Let's see, Breathe, Wei, Tangyuan, LWX, Ming. The Shy is specifically taking the split off on purpose, I believe. I'll write his name down anyway, but I'm fairly certain the Shy is choosing to take the split off. Didn't he like make a super long post on like Weibo or something about that? Weibo, the website, not the team. Weibo is like the equivalent of Twitter. Let's see. Breathe, Wei, Tangyuan, LWX, Meng. So yeah, this roster I like have no faith. Breathe and Wei are really good. But I don't know, maybe like here. I'll leave them there for now. I don't feel good about it, but I'll leave them there. WE, Wayward, Fofo, Prince is a big pickup. Prince could literally just be like a top 3 ADC in LPL this year, low key. Let's see, Prince, Iwandi. This team is good. Where do I want to put them? Definitely at least here. We'll put them like right there for now. That looks like a playoffs team to me. Thunder Talk. I'm worried Prince's skill got drained in NA. That's like not how it works. The Hansama was insane on Rogue in 2021. Went to NA in 2022 and looked like fat ass. Came back to LEC in 2023 and looked great again. So clearly players sucking is like only in NA, and then the instant they leave, they're fine again. Thunder Talk. Oh, this roster like could be so good. But they had a similar roster last year and just couldn't make it work. Like UCal is top half mid laner. Hoya is solid. Beichuan is solid. 1xN has a lot of potential, and Feather has a lot of potential. So like this team could be really good. However, the same Thunder Talk roster also dropped games to like Ultra Prime and shit last year, so put them like here. It's such a shame. I want to put Thunder like on paper, just like with how good I know these players can be, I would literally be down to like put them like here. But I know it's not gonna happen. Why does that happen? Do they just not have good teams to practice? I know for Hansama specifically, he just like didn't feel what's the word for it? He didn't feel comfortable in the environment. Because like Hansama is like a player who plays like Draven, Kalista, super aggressive champions, just like go in, dominate the lane. And in order to play champions like that on a team, you have to trust your team, and you have to feel like your team trusts you. And if it doesn't feel like that, then you're never locking in Draven, because when you lock Draven, the entire team has to play around you, and so you feel so much pressure. And Hansama was just saying that there was like personality issues on that team. So yeah, just something about the team environment just didn't click. And then of course when Hans went back to G2, he got to play with Mickey, who was his old lane partner. So that probably felt really comfortable for him. Thunder Talk, where do I want to put them? This roster has so much potential. I'm just gonna put them here. It's not gonna happen. Thunder Talk's gonna choke it, but they could be so good. That team is just like Let's see. All right, top esports 369, TN, Cream, Jackie Love, Mako. This roster's crazy. We'll put it like. People have been calling Cream a choker because of what he did in. Who did they even play against? Was it against EDG? Was this the game that everybody was flaming Cream for? Did he pick Kaizo? No. Which game did he play Kaizo? Okay. Okay, it was against EDG, just not game 5. Was it game 4? Yes. Okay. So yeah, Cream literally solo carrying the entire game. And then the one play that he messes up, like, it wasn't even a real mess up. Hold on. Here it is, here it is. Wait, is this it? No, it's after this. Here it is. Wait, this isn't it either. Wait, no, yes it is, yes it is. Okay, so... here's what he was thinking. Ale has plasma stacks on him right now. JJ also has plasma stacks on him. Cream ults. He was trying to ult below Ale. He was trying to go here into this bush so that he could kill Ale. That was what Cream was going for. And I think that's a good play. I think that ulting behind Ale, then you can blow him up and then run down this way with E, and then you're invisible so they can't chase you. I think that's a good play. He literally just misclicked. Like if this ult goes below Ale, he can kite the Jack stun super easily because he has E and flash. So his plan there is just blow up Ale and then get out. And then he just ults into the entire team instead. So I don't even think it's that bad. I saw what he was going for, and I think the play is fine. So anyway, that's my Cream rant. Tien, literally when he turns it on, he's just the best jungler in LPL. 369 can be the best top laner in LPL. Jackie Love can be top 3 ADCs. He can also just like be terrible. And the Mako's always pretty solid. So top esports is going to be a good team. Ultra Prime. Ultra Prime. Doggo plus friends. This team's going to be last. Doggo's good, nobody else is. Weibo, ZDZ, Xiaohao, Xiaohu, like Crisp. Maybe like, not there, like here. Okay, so this is like my rough team ranking. Let me see how I feel about it. Let me tier them. Okay, these guys, these are the teams that have no hope. Rare Atom and Ultra Prime are doomed rosters. They are definitely 16th and 17th. That will not change. Wait, is that how many teams are there? Or are there only 16? No, there's 17 teams. Okay, yeah. Rare Atom and Ultra Prime, 16 and 17. And then from FPX all the way up to RNG is like the next tier. What supports can they get? Who were all the supports on LPL last year? Let's see. BLG had on, JDG had missing, LNG hung, NIP Zhuo. Top esports was... I know that Mark is a sub, so we'll say that they can't take Mark. Wing, Crisp, EDG had Mako, who's on top esports. WE had Iwande last year. Thunder Talk only had Feather for part of the year. Who did they have for the rest of the year? Who was their support for like the bulk of the year? Oh, you know what? Huanfeng is roster swapping to support. I forgot about that. So Huanfeng is open. I hate Huanfeng as a person, but LGD could definitely slot in Huanfeng there. That could be good. RNG had Ming. OMG had PP God. Oh, Cold. Cold is teamless right now. Cold is really good. Anyone's Legend had... Oh god, they had Sword Art, didn't they? Yeah, no, Sword Art doesn't deserve a team. Wait, no. Ultra Prime had Sword Art. Actually, Sword Art just like bounced back and forth between all of the terrible teams. And then Baolan was playing. And Southwind was playing too. Oh my god. Baolan, Southwind, and Sword Art and Xiaoxi are like the 4 horsemen of dogshit veteran supports in the LPL. That's it. And you can never rid yourself of all of them. At least one of them is going to slip through the cracks always. And this time it was Xiaoxi. But yeah, LGD, if they picked up Huanfeng or Cold, they could be pretty good. Let's see. You think Thunder Talk is not better than RNG or OMG? See, here's the thing. This Thunder Talk roster is like... If we're talking about player ceilings, UCal is like for sure top 5 mid laners. In fact, in 2023 spring, I thought he was a top 5. So, hold on. Let me actually... Wait, no, this is a display capture. I can't do that. But yeah, UCal has flashes of brilliance. I really like him. I guess I could just pull it up. Actually, no, I'm not. Who knows? Maybe... just in case, I don't want to like leak future video concepts that I have lying around in my Google Sheets. But I have a spreadsheet of 2023 spring who I thought the best players were. Let me pull it up. Was it this one? No, it's not. That's a matchup sheet. I swear it's here somewhere. Was it just in my 2023 roster sheet? Oh, it was. Okay, okay. Wait, was this it? Yeah, okay. So... Alright, let me put up my browser back up again. Okay, so this was what I made in 2023. These were the 2023 rosters. Oh, speaking of which, yeah, I could just check. Jerry's decent. Okay, they had Yao Yao. That's who it was. Yao Yao and Yu Yanja. Those were the... Okay, I knew they didn't have Feather in Spring. I just couldn't remember who it was. Okay, it was Yao Yao and Yu Yanja. Let's see. And then there it is. Balon and Sword Art slipping through the cracks. Okay, so these were my player rankings after Spring. This is how I thought the players were. You can see like for example with LEC, I just like everybody who I thought was decent, I put down there. And then for LPL, I did top 5 instead. So UCal was outside of my top 5. I had Fofo there, but no, I thought UCal was really good. 1XN is like 1XN could be the next to leave. Actually, 1XN is really good, and he's really young. 1XN is like 17 or 18. Hoya is super solid. Beichuan has also shown like flashes of being extremely good sometimes. That's why I was saying that like this Thunder Talk roster might finish like here, and then they could also like finish like here. Like I don't know how good they're gonna be. I just know that they can be really good and they can also be hot ass. So they're definitely a team that I'm rooting for. But anyway, speaking of which, so I guess yeah, they could pick up Yao Yao. LGD could get Yao Yao. I'm gonna say not Yu Yanja. I feel like at this point teams aren't looking at Yu Yanja anymore. I would say in order, the best pickup would be Cold, then Huanfeng, and then Yao Yao. So in a perfect world, I would love to see Cold on this LGD roster. They also might have already picked their support, and then I just missed the announcement. Let's see, so maybe I do have faith in this OMG roster, actually. I'm like looking at it, and I think Cube is really good. We could do that. I don't mind that. RNG, I just feel like it's gonna implode. They have like really good players, but something about that team is just not clicking with me mentally. Anyone's legend, I'll keep them there because I have a lot of faith in Shanks. Yeah, I'm pretty sold on these. Let's see. All right. Then next, all the way up to like here would be my next tier of teams. This is tough. Is it a hot take to say that I just don't think that wave is going to be that good? I actually just don't think they're going to be good. Xiaohu is good. Light is really good. Wait, this isn't their roster. This isn't their roster. Hold on. Because I could have swore I remember a Forest Within tweet where he's like screaming and crying because like 4 of the 5 Weibo players left. Right, no cars and no Weibo, no the shy, no crisp. Okay, this is what I thought. This is what I thought. Yeah, so it's not crisp. It's some new player. I don't know who this is. I'm assuming they're a super young player. Yeah, I knew something fell off of it. I knew it wasn't. I knew they didn't retain 3 players. That's like. Anyway, yeah, we love Forest for that. Thank you for reminding me. I just don't think Weibo's gonna be that good anyway. Like, even if they had Crisp is like super washed, actually, unironically. Like, he hasn't had a good year since 2021. He was kind of running it down, like, all split. So, Light and Xiaohu are really good. I don't think ZDZ and Xiaohao are that great. That being said, I don't really remember Xiaohao. I'm not impressed by ZDZ. I don't think he's that good. So, am I really just putting them in 12th? There's no way. That's not real. Xiaohu and Light being on a 12th place roster is not, like, real. We'll do that. And then WE. Let's see. So EDG versus WE. EDG is better top. EDG is better jungle. WE has better mid. ADC is a wash, and then WE is better support. Okay, so top jungle or mid support? I'll go with EDG. Prince still has to prove himself. Whereas I think Leave is going to be pretty much plug and play. I think he's still going to be good. Alright. Then we've got the next group, which is going to be these guys. And then the last group is going to be these guys. Okay. If I'm going with my brain is going like this. If I'm going with my heart, like deep down what I really feel, I'm doing that. I think the IG roster is going to click. I think this is their year. I'm also biased because IG is my favorite team this year, but man, why do they have Cryan, bro? If they just had like anybody else, like Cryan is a good player. Cryan is fine, but he's not Dove. I want Dove back, but I can't do it. I think Cryan is not quite good enough to be fourth place team. Is it? Am I really just putting IG 6th after all? Because I'm looking at this roster and it's like they have the V5 bot lane. How bad can they really be if they have the V5 bot lane plus Shanji? Even if Aki runs it down, this team's still going to be good. Also, how awesome is it that the entirety of the OMG Miracle roster is still playing? I was worried once they said that the roster was breaking up that some of them wouldn't make it, but that's really cool that they all managed to. I guess I have to put IG 6th. Look, if Cryan is like good this year, and the rest of the roster clicks, IG could actually just make Worlds. Then let's see, NIP, top esports. What are we thinking? I do think it'll just be BLG at 1. That's where I'll put them. Bin, Shun, Elk on. I think that any Shun doubters out there in BLG series against Gen G, Shun proved himself and shut all the doubters up. So I think people finally understand that Shun is just straight up like one of the best junglers in LPL and has been for years. Bin is in the conversation for best top laner. Knight is in the conversation for best mid laner. Elk is solidly second. On is also in the conversation for top 2. I just like that team. JDG versus LNG. I think I'm good with that. So now the only question is, do I think top esports or NIP are going to be better? I think the tournament where Elk really stood out was actually MSI 2023. I know he did well at Worlds, but MSI 2023 was when I think he had his breakout. Okay, so top esports or NIP? Let's see. I love Cream, but Rookie's just better. Jackie Love and Mako is like so volatile. Like, the saving grace for top esports over NIP is that NIP literally just has Aki. That's like the also like just straight up like Shanji's really good, but 369 is better. So Top Esports has better top, and NIP has better mid. Let's see. Tian could also just run it down. That's a possibility. I think I'm gonna leave it. I think I'm gonna leave Top Esports 4 NIP 5. Also, I guess I should clarify. If LGD get Cold or Huanfeng as their support, I would probably move them up a spot. But if they get like some random, I'm gonna keep them in 14. Isn't Top Esports bot lane top 2 best in LPL? No. Jackie Love, when he's on fire, is really good, but he's just not on fire all the time. Like Jackie Love is pretty coin flip, and then even when he's like going crazy, I would say Elk, Ruler, Gala, Photic, and Leave are all like at the same tier as Jackie Love's ceiling. And then Jackie Love on an average day is probably similar to players like On, Prince, or Light. That's like my opinion. I just don't think Jackie Love has... It used to be that Jackie Love had like... That Jackie Love was like baseline good, and then his ceiling was best ADC. But I just don't think his ceiling is best ADC anymore. I think that there are literally just ADCs who play better than his best on a pretty consistent basis. And I also don't think Mako's insane. I think Mako's really good, but I don't think Mako's crazy. I would say On, Missing, and Ming are all better than Mako. Yeah, I would say Mako's probably the 4th best support this year, and then Hong would be 5th. That guy's really good. So yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with this. BLG, JDG, LNG are my top 3. Then Top Esports, NIP, IG are 4 through 6. EDG, WE, Weibo, and OMG. Thunder Talk. Now that he has a human support in top, dude, Wayward is not bad. Okay, people say that like Wayward's not a human, but like Wayward is good. There were literally splits where Wayward was like one of the best top laners in the league. Wayward sprints it sometimes, and he also like is a little bit of an R1 trick, but Wayward's good. I promise you, Wayward's good. And also like, oh shit, Chin Tian doesn't have a team. Chin Tian is really good too. He hasn't shown it on stage, but from the rumors I've heard, Chin Tian is like just a really good player. But you know, I think Wayward's good. I also think Mark is good. So I think that the way that it should have been phrased is that Wayward, Tien, and Mark had a tendency to run it down a lot. Would be like the correct way to word it. But all 3 of them are good players. And then the issue is that when you have 3 players who have a tendency to run it down a lot, and you're Jackie Love, then that team is just, you're never going to have all 5 people online on that team at the same time. But yeah, there's my LPL list for 2024 spring. I'll revisit it when summer comes around, but I'm probably just gonna like take that entire like hour-long chunk or however long I spent talking, and I'll just chuck it untrimmed onto my second channel.